Just a quick one today. Yesterday I was pretty annoyed because I didn't actually record any of it. It came the fact that I didn't click the little record button. So if anyone's streaming anything, please remember to click the little record button or change your settings to save your stream for the next 30 days or whatever on Twitch. So I got myself a controller. Hopefully this will help with some of the overdrives. I've gone for the clear, if you can see that. Here we go. Yep. What's it called? Phantom White. That's what we've gone for. So, a bit of a recap. Gonna load game. We've got Japanese buttons, I think. We got sucked in by sin, transported 1,000 years into the future, and ended up here. Had a little run-in with sin for a little swim. Ended up in an island called Besaid. Pretty much 80% cutscenes, so hopefully I can get to actually playing and showing you guys what this game's about. So, we met Riku, Yuna, Lulu, Kimari, Waka. Lulu's become a summoner. She has to go on a pilgrimage to temples to move that mouse out of the way. Pray at the Chamber of the Faith. Now we're ready to go to Luca because our main character is a Blitzball player and maybe he knows somebody at Luca. They all seem to be travelling in the same direction, so see where that goes. Yeah, from what I remember, if you visit this shop before you leave, buy a couple of potions. The lady should say something about a dog. Oh, here we go. Funny thing happened. Dog dug something up. Sorry, I best open the channel up to make sure I can respond to your messages. Hello everyone. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you all. Excuse me. But yeah, so this is in order to get an overdrive for your Aeon. I think it's this one. There we go. So we've got Energy Blast. Oh, it's so much easier on a pad. Go to the Aeons, Veilfer, Overdrive. We see they've got Veilfer has 2 now. Energy Blast and Energy Ray. I can't remember which one I just received. I might have to rewatch and find out because one is definitely stronger than the other. Anyway, we've done everything we can here for now. We should leave the boat. If you got any questions or any tips,
Here comes one now.
let me know in the chat.
Hey, why don't
If you see this on YouTube, you know, let me know in the comments. Feel free. If you think I've done anything wrong, please
No problem.
let me know. I am willing to learn as I go along.
Not too shabby. You kept
So
up
I'm
with him
doing
pretty
the
well.
expert
Might
sphere
make a
grid.
good guardian someday.
I've never done before. So fast monsters
My kind of customer.
be killed by Midas or Singy, as I like to call him. And also just realised you can't see my HP or MP. We'll get that sorted for the next time. At the moment, just focus on getting through this. We'll attack. Flying types, Whacker's very strong against. Got high accuracy. Those important spheres.
That looks like trouble.
This is a magic type.
Ha! Watch this!
It's hardly
Only
any
magic
physical
can beat
damage.
that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're
Here
up.
she is.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
So, yep,
Spells
they
of
have
ice
elements.
work well against fire fiends. And
Ice work against
fiends
fire.
are weak against fire magic. You
This works
follow?
against
I
fire.
get fire and ice, but what
It's
about
opposites.
lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed,
Rather than it
just
being
like fire and ice.
Circle,
This one here is
of
a water fiend, which means
strengths and weaknesses. It's pretty much opposite, so fire and ice, water and thunder. What did you say this one was? Can't remember. Let's see what happens. Well, I healed that, which
Whoa, hey, what are you healing that thing for?
isn't the way
this
to
is the
defeat
sort
it.
of thing that can happen if you pick the wrong element.
Just wanted to show you that. There we go. So the way the AP system works is everyone that has an attack is eligible for AP in the battle. So if you want to level everyone evenly, tend to let everyone have a hit
Take your time.
and then finish off.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
So do we pray or just watch? I think we should. We don't want to not make it. So it's the same prayer that we all know if you've played this game.
That should do it.
Just bear with me a second. Okay, so we'll save it here. Yeah, so sphere grid, let's see what we can do. Now, I think... Okay, let me just make sure I've got the buttons here. Yep. There we go. So we need to be really careful with where we're going. With the standard sphere grid, everyone has their own route, whereas with the expert one you can kind of go anywhere. Because of that, you can underdevelop your characters, and what will happen is you'll hit a part in the game where you're just not strong enough, and you'll end up just stuck, and you'll have to grind till you are strong enough, often backtracking to pick up nodes that you might have missed or branches that you've missed. It's really a waste of time, so you kind of have to know which direction you're going in. So for Singy, we will go down initially. So I was wondering whether to pick up a couple of the magics or black magics first. Extract power. What have we got? Extract speed. I think we should wing it. I feel that. See how it goes. Turn to main menu. Nope. I'm gonna move. Let's move back up. Make sure we're not making mistakes. Whacker will move towards. We've picked up that. I think we should kind of go towards the additional strength sphere. Some extra defense, strength, and extract mana. Might help us in the long run. We'll figure it out later. Let's move. Where? Use speed sphere. Activate that. Nice. Everyone else is on 0. Okay. Let's crack on. First, like, couple of hours of the game is literally tutorial. Let's go. Attack. I wonder whether. I can't remember whether you attack this guy or not. Let's just smash him and see what he does. Uses overdrive to jump. Those that are familiar with Final Fantasy see that he's a pole arm expert. And I think he's had enough.
That's enough.
Maybe not. Bloody guy.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kumari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Oh. Right. Okay, so these little things here. If you're part of yesterday's stream, see that the Albed primers unlock language. This is Ilika, Canal. These are two places within Spira. I'm guessing that means Kilika and Canal something. If we know that H is N. Who knows? We'll find out. Here's another fight. Yeah, this might need a little bit more work.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But,
True.
why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Or LB to switch. This is how you make sure everyone gets a hit.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
So we did get a rod earlier, so I do want to... oh, I can't. Okay, it's forcing me to do this. We unlocked, or we found one of Yuna's weapons in the Iseid Village Temple using a destruction sphere. I'm going to boost here. I want to show you the overdrive. So what boost does is fills up your overdrive meter more. I think it allows a full attack. Shield is the opposite, increases your defense. Doesn't raise your overdrive meter as much. Or at all, I'm not sure. Okay, so we're full, and I'm guessing Energy Ray is the second one we got, because Energy Blast seems to be at the top. One, 1, 1, 3. I suppose we should find out. Compare them. Let's see, hopefully he or she doesn't die when this happens, because that'll be pretty embarrassing. Sonic boom, shouldn't die. Oh crap, almost. Should be the last one before it's maxed out. Okay, so we're full. Overdrive, Energy Blast. One was 1113, I think. Let's see what happens here. Legendary box. Oh, I missed that. Was that like 1-7 something? Completely missed it. 1-7 something, who knows? Rod of Darkness, that sounds ominous. Just gonna quickly change the stuff. What's this? Dark Touch, pretty cool. So yeah, we've got Magic +5, Magic +3, and Sensor, so that's a great start.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say good night, birdie.
A little feather came off it then. It's a dark attack. This is great. His physical attacks are likely to miss. Sometimes I just like to hit with a this guy in, let him get a little hit. Whack her back in. So what Sensor does is it lets you see hit points of the enemy. So it's very useful when fighting some of the bosses. Some of them just feel like they have a lot of HP. A lot of the time when I know I'm going to win, I just spam attack. Sometimes it can catch some of the weaker characters off guard, cause them to faint. Last hit. That's this unit. Oh. Last hit, come on. Booyah. Oh, yeah, we got it. Normally make a little noise. So, just to let you know, I am looking to stream this game all the way through. I forget there's a chest there. See it at the bottom. We'll be coming back for that. I'll be streaming this game. I'm hoping to complete it within however many hours it takes, but I want to explore some other things I never quite did when I was younger. Never had the patience. Attack this thing. Things like Dark Aeons. I suppose that's a bit of a spoiler, but if you don't know about it now, you know you deserve to get it spoiled for you. It's a bit like Avengers. It's a release date for the spoilers. Get Lulu in. Try not to heal this guy this time. Nice and simple. Hate the fact that I've just said that. You got a good couple of spheres there. Just need to get to this boat. Typical RPG, like, you know, you start at one place, you've got to go somewhere else and then go back.
Oh yeah.
I think when this came out, it was something else. Like the graphics were
Jolt.
cutting edge. I mean, I can't remember how. I think PC games were still way better. But for like the average gamer, this was incredible. A little save here. I do have previous saves. I have played this game for fun a while ago. I knew this day would come someday. The heavens' blessings be with our summoner. Oh. Won't say no to free gifts. Where are we going now? I won't cry. What? I won't cry. I won't. Yeah. I thought that was some weird translation. See, that's a bit of a shout out to that dream he had. Money guy. What else? All the gifts. Phoenix Downs. Anyone else? Let me go back to the village, see if they're going to give me anything. Just kidding. His faces remind me of Metal Gear Solid. Solid Snake's face was sort of weirdly smudged onto a
Goodbye.
graphic. Look at that. HD remix. Whatever they want to call it now. Now we're in Kilika. We're heading towards Kilika.
Boo.
How annoying. Imagine just doing a handstand on somebody's shoulders. Snatching the binoculars off them. Just admiring the jewellery. Again, funny story for those that weren't there yesterday. In the early years of eBay, or when eBay was mainstream, I ordered a chain similar to what Tidus has around his neck, and it never came. I was gutted. Thought I'd be the coolest guy. Clearly not. I mean, look at it. It's just not moshes anymore. Excuse me while I sneeze. Hay fever season is in full swing. So, who do we talk to? Do we go to the Blitz Ball? Talk to you now.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
So
You
Lord
don't
Braska
say.
was the High Summoner.
Lord
It's her dad.
Braska's daughter?
He helped defeat Sin 10 years ago. Brought this calm. Which is the period before when Sin is destroyed. When Sin comes back. Because he always comes back. It's Kamari. What's he saying? Nothing? Shaking his head. Hey. What's Waka got to say?
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
So,
What
this
is
is
a bit lacking in
Dad.
the imagination department?
was the best blitzball player
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that
the
in
world, I
mind.
think. And he went missing. Anything interesting around here? Nothing. More bed primers.
I don't know who you are or where you came from. If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly. I don't know who...
Okay, that's all you got to say. Downstairs.
Oh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Clothes you're wearing?
Yeah! Filthy, filthy.
Oh, Waka.
Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant
23rd.
extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
23rd. Wow. There's Luzu. Is it?
I'm not at liberty
Yeah.
to talk about our plan.
Save it. Chest. Sick. Oh, here we go. Who's this? Waka. Spotter. I'm gonna hurl. Where do we go now? He's alone.
The wind. It's nice.
It's nice. It's like that feeling where you want to talk to somebody and don't know what to say. You start talking about some random stuff like the smell of the ocean air. Start coming out with some Shakespeare.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
That's it. It hits him right there.
My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
You take note of like how
Sounds
religious
like him, but it can't be him.
she's being and how much she believes in the
Why not?
teachings and what her dad did.
My
You
old
see
man,
throughout the game
he died 10 years
personality.
ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
She becomes less naive.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day and never came back.
Also the
And
perception
no
of
one's seen him
Jecht
since
being
then.
this arrogant
Why, that's the
man.
day that Jecht came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left.
Well, that should be keeping count.
The date
Suppose
fits, doesn't it?
You would remember.
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Just got him there. Something's happening. It's our boy again. Mario will get the job done. Here he is. Sin's Finn.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Some earrings. Well, HD earrings.
Wait! Oh boy.
Looks like he's trying to pull them. Water effects. We're back to FMV. Apparently there's a trick with the Sin scale. What are they called? You can just keep on attacking them, gaining AP. Is strong enough to start killing them all. Wings start to flicker. I still have no idea what that means. Get a whacker in there. Attack. Sin. Can. Summon Veilfer. Go ham. Double attack. Thunder. Yeah, how much health? 1,600. 57. See if the get a chance to use his overdrive. Looks like it will. Hopefully it'll reach. Energy blast. Love this. Oh, hair. Hair circle. Running circle. Overkill. Overkill. And there's that. Tail. So the harpoons are gone. Luckily it hasn't dragged us under. Someone missing. Vitidas is missing. Did he get knocked off? I didn't think I saw that. There he is, getting smashed up, or whatever you want. Comes Whacker to the rescue. Throwing a breathe underwater on him. Gillyweed. He'll be riding on the dolphins. Oh, what's this mushroom guy? Fight this shroomish. This is like a sin spawn thing. What's it called? Sin spawn. What? Healers. Rude. Blender. Slaps. What special I got? Cheer. Yeah, we'll go for a cheer. Hooray! Big leg. Pretty cool. I might not make it. Oh no. Oh, just I am go for a potion. His high potion restores 1,000. That wasn't very much. Smash this guy. Why are they picking on Whacker? Blender again. Hopefully it doesn't take more than 119 off. Whacker, he's done for. Ooh, left with 9 HP. Let's give him another potion. That's the potion. 39. How much left? That's the only thing, underwater enemies you can only have like a Tidus and another character. can't summon. Actually, just have the team manual attacks. Maybe spells, I think. Maybe I should learn some of the dark magic spells. Tidus. See if you can cast underwater. Never tried that before. Kamari didn't get out. You missed out. Oh no. It's pretty sad. Children playing. It's a bit like when I first saw this, I was like, how is this a computer game? Absolutely just destroys the village. Shreds. There in that tornado of wood and flesh. Reminds me of Triangle Head from Silent Hill. Like, just rip your skin off. Very sad. Sad moment. It's a shame there isn't any, like, music, you know, to create that sort of atmosphere.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Where are we now? We actually arrive at Kilika Port. The village has been demolished by Sin. Devastated.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, milady summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BTA.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
No treasure there. Bit of a short one today. I do apologise. I wasn't actually planning on streaming today, but I got myself a new camera and a new control pad and thought, why not? And also get past some of the early parts of the game that goes through some of the tutorials, and basically have something to capture to that people can catch up on. So follow me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, subscribe. I'm going to be streaming a lot of this game. If there's anything else you're interested in RPG wise, I'll be on that on the weekend. And just enjoy, just come and enjoy. We can have a chat, talk about the old times when games were much simpler. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.